Hello there, hi, it's Julie Rothall here from artyheaven.com, and I thought I would do another short live just to talk about encaustic medium and what that is. I started doing some videos the other day and I'm just trying to unravel a little bit of the mystery around encaustic and what it's all about. So I did a short live the other day about what encaustic actually means, and encaustic literally just means to burn in. It's the process of heating wax that makes wax encaustic, so it's not the actual wax itself. I thought I'd show you some encaustic medium today. So if I twizzle this around, I'm here in my studio. I am working on some more of these little bowls, sort of sculptural bowls that I've been doing. I've got a blank one here that I am about to start working on. And the way I begin with those, once I've got the support to work on, is I use this stuff called encaustic medium. It was a complete solid a moment ago. It's just beginning to get to the right melting working temperature now. So let me turn that down again for a moment. I thought I would just talk a little bit about what encaustic medium is. And basically all it is it's beeswax. So this is a raw natural form of beeswax that I picked up from some beekeepers. This is also beeswax that I've bought. These are white beeswax pellets. So all encaustic medium is beeswax plus this stuff here, which is Damar resin. Hello, Lee. So what this Damar resin does, everybody always asks, is your art going to melt? And the answer is no, it's not. It has this resin added to it, which raises the melting point. So beeswax on its own has a lower melting point. Add the Damar resin to it. That really, really raises the melting point, makes it much harder and more durable. So basically by adding those two, you end up with this, which is called encaustic medium. This is a version that I've made myself. So hello, Lee. So yeah, a version I've made myself, and you get these little bits of bark in there. And the reason for that is the resin is actually it's an Asian tree sap, and you get all these little bits of bark and everything in there. But once they've been melted, they kind of just sink. They all sink to the bottom. There's a sort of a recipe and a format for this. They sink to the bottom, and you just sort of scrape those off or melt them off, and you're left with encaustic medium. It's got a bit grubby on the bottom there. And this is shop bought. So this is the R&F encaustic medium, which is really the only one I can get in the UK, and it's a processed one. So that is all that is. So plain beeswax plus your Damar resin to raise the melting point, make it more durable, equals encaustic medium. And from there, you then start to add pigments and things to it to kind of create more of these beautiful kind of colours and things. So there you go, a quick little bit about what encaustic medium is. Also, just one thing to be aware that not all beeswax is the same. So there are different grades of beeswax, and some can discolour over time. So just be aware. If you want to know any more information, feel free to message me. I'm always happy to help people understand the differences. But yeah, you can sun bleach beeswax. You can chemically bleach it. There is a pharmaceutical grade. So there are a number of different grades of wax medium. So that's just something to be aware of. Anyhow, that's a subject for another day if you really want to go into it. But I just wanted to give a short little overview of what encaustic medium actually is. And I'm going to start working, as I say, on some more of these little bowls in a moment with it. But it just enables you to layer it up in layers and get much more depth to it. Actually, I might show you a couple of bits of artwork as well while we're on here. How are you doing, Lee? Lovely. Thanks for jumping on live and jumping on whilst I'm here. So shall I turn this around and show you a couple of bits? I'll show you a couple of examples of layers of encaustic medium that I've then added my own pigments to and my own colours for you to look at. So you've already seen these. So these are some sort of sculptural bowls, but normally I would work with up in my studio, I would work on a flat surface, but they're really, really, I don't know if you can see this on the video, they're really, really textural. You can get some really lovely thick colours, and you just keep layering and layering until you kind of get some finishes that you like. Let me show you another one over here. This is different lights. They really kind of know how this light is coming at the moment. It's looking like it's really going to be pour down in a moment. So I don't know how this colouring is going to come out, but these have kind of got little really delicate layers of pan pastels. Let me see if I catch it in the light. They're really sort of shimmer on the top, but lots and lots of layers, different pigments, different ways of colouring and pigmenting the wax. So yeah, there's so many things you can do with it, loads and loads of different things. You can add shellac to it, you can set fire to it, you can embed layers. There's so many great things you can do. Anyhow, I'm not going to take too much time today. I just wanted it to be a short and sweet one about what encaustic medium is, because that's another word and term that confuses people. So I just wanted to do that quickly. All right, but just reading the comments quickly. Lee says, fab, thanks, always cool to see what you're up to. I like peeking in behind people's studios. I think it's always interesting seeing what people work with, what they do, how their studio is set up. So talking of which, I'll just quickly turn this around. So I'm just setting up, I've got 4 ladies in tomorrow for an iron workshop. So we're going to be working on these, but always good to have a little behind the scenes peek at people's working spaces. So there you go. That's what I'm working on today. Anyhow, if you want any more information, feel free to DM me. You can look at my website, which is artyheaven.com. There's lots of information on there. But yeah, just trying to help let more people know about wax painting and why it's not going to melt and run down your wall, which is always the first question that people ask. Anyhow, I'm going to sign off. I won't take too much more of your time. Hope you have a lovely Sunday, and I'll catch you soon. Bye. Thanks, Lee. Bye.